This is an introduction to setting up and configuring your Pricebook web system for your customers to access. Let's just first log on with your store administrator log on, and you will notice straight away you have a tab for customers and a tab for pricing groups. The first step in the process of setting up Pricebook web is you need to define some pricing groups. If I click here, in this example, I've got one here already called Trade Builders. This little button here allows me to add, so I'm going to add another pricing group, and I'm going to call it Price Club. Save. So if I go back to pricing groups, you can see I've got a Trade Builders group category and a Price Club category. Customers belong to a store, and for each customer they can have one or more user accounts that can access the price book. So the first thing you must do is set up a customer, and once the customer is configured, you can then set up some user accounts for that customer. So in this example, I've got a company called Puhoi Design. If we go into edit, we can see they have the REES account number, the company name, the category of pricing group they default to, in this case Trade Builders, but we could change them to the Price Club now that we've added Price Club. Contact person name. So that's the customer details. If we go and view the customer using the magnifying glass, we can then see that here is the customer details, here are their user accounts. When we view a customer's details, we get the opportunity to view or edit or create new accounts that can access the Pricebook web system. These users are attached to a customer. In this example, Wayne Peters is the user for Puhoi Design. We can edit Wayne's details, reset his password if necessary. We can't change his password, we can only reset it. We can't tell him what his password is, we can just reset it. And also the account manager email. This is the person who manages the account, the customer account, and so would handle orders coming in, etc. It may be a generic email address or it may be to a specific person, so it might be sales@itmnewplymouth.co.nz, or it could be chrissy@itmnewplymouth.co.nz. So we'll save that. You can add a new user by putting those details in. So that's the add or create a new user button. Don't need that. Now that we have defined our customers and their user accounts, we have defined some pricing groups, we need to get our products uploaded to the system. Under the products menu, we have a show product, which allows us to search and view products. We have the store pricing categories, which is the same as this pricing group, just another way to access it, or we can upload product pricing. When we upload product pricing, that requires you to produce a reparts file from the REES system or from whatever ERP system you are using or inventory management system you are using, which produces a CSV file. The files are uploaded and then they are merged into your price book. So it's a two-step process to upload a pricing file. Well, in fact, it's a three-step process, because you need to generate the file for the group out of REES, and then take that file and upload it to the website and then merge it into your product file. So in this example here, we can see that for Trade Builders group, I have already uploaded a reparts file. 5,750 products were successfully processed or added into the product pricing group for Trade Builders. So what we'll do now is we will upload a reparts file for the new category I created at the beginning of this example. I press the new button, or the add. It's for the store, and it's going to be for Price Club. This is the new one. I browse for the file, and I'm pretty sure it's in my document file. Reparts, there it is. And I upload the file. The uploading can take some time. As you can see, it is working. We can see that we now have an uploaded file for the Price Club group, but it has not been merged into our products file yet. If I show you now, if I show a product, we're just seeing trade builder prices, no other group pricing there at the moment. So let's go back to our upload product pricing, and we will view this one, and this will allow us to say merge, and this will then merge or add that pricing for Price Club into the product lists. I'm going to press merge. The bigger the file, the longer it takes to merge. This was a 3 megabyte file, so I expect it to take it at least a minute, maybe a bit longer. There we are, the merge is finished. 5750 records were added. So now if we go up to the products file and show products, we should see prices for Price Club and for, funny enough, they are the same. That sort of concludes the introduction. So that gets you loaded with customers, pricing groups, users, and products. Uploading products from a reparts file. In the next exercise, we'll do a little bit of a demo on how a builder would use the system once you've got it configured.